recognizes Alicia Lekas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I received in the mail not long ago a sanitary napkin from a organization pushing for this passed law. And in red letters on the appropriate part of the sanitary napkin, it said, "Shame on you." Shame on me? I made an oath to uphold the Constitution of New Hampshire. Shame on me? I believe in keeping my word. The Constitution says, Article 1, 28A, mandated programs. The state shall not mandate or assign any new, expanded, or modified programs or responsibilities to any political subdivision in such a way as to necessitate additional local expenditures by the political subdivision unless such programs or responsibilities are fully funded by the state, or unless such programs or responsibilities are approved for funding by a vote of the local legislative body of the political subdivision. Last term, we passed a law that violated that. Shame on us. Now, you heard they said it doesn't really, because the school already provides some of these things. But as you also heard, the state never mandated that the school provide those things. The school does it because it makes sense. I also testified on this bill last time. I pointed out that it was a 28A violation, but for those of you who remember that speech, I started out with the sounds of silence. I never disputed that this was needed. I talked about the need, and I ask every one of us, since in this body we represent every school district in the state, I asked us to figure out how to do this without violating our Constitution. And I ask again, let's take this unconstitutional law out, and let's each one of us go to the districts which we represent and figure out how to do this without this unfunded mandate. We can figure out some way of having a charity do this. We can just ask the school board to put it in their operating budget. We have all kinds of options, as you heard, but we shouldn't be doing it because of a mandate. We should be doing it because it's a good idea. Thank you.
Question for the representative.
Okay. Wait. Does a member yield to a question?
Yes.
Thank you, Representative. A 13-year-old girl is going to go use a bathroom. She just finds out she has a very heavy period. The school nurse is all the way across the other building. There have been no drop-ups of any sanitary products. Nobody has come to donate. What do you tell that 13-year-old girl that's alone in the bathroom bleeding profusely?
I will return that question to you because, as I said, each one of us as reps represent districts, and you can ask your school district to make sure that that is indeed provided, which might mean putting it in the operating budget. Thank you.
Question for the speaker, Mr. Speaker.
Who is?
C3.
Yes.
Question for the representative, if she'll take it.
Does a member yield to another question?
Sure, if it's short.
Member yields, you may inquire.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Representative, for taking my question. Is there anything in state law today that prohibits any school district, any public school district in the state of New Hampshire from voluntarily providing these materials to students from their own budget, just like they do for toilet paper and paper towels?
No, there is not. And taking this, pressing green on this bill does not change that.
Thank you, Representative. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I'm at A4. I have a question for the representative, if she will take it.
Does the member yield to another question? No, she does, the member does not yield.
All right, thank you.